It is what's
This is
poppin'. Cindy.
dinner at 7. Hey, how y'all doing?
What's going on with y'all,
Today
man?
is the
My
4th
people's-
of April.
Really?
Just past April Fool's Day, which was good. I did
Man.
get my kids on April Fool's Day. Let me tell you. I got my son first early in the morning, and then I had did all the kids, but except Zion, he don't like to play jokes with me. So except Coconut, so she was asleep. So I got her husband. I got the text that I was doing with my son. So then he asked me to call, so I called him, and my daughter was laying next to him sleeping. I was like, "Oh, Elena fell." That's my granddaughter's name. She fell. She hit her head. I'm on my way to the emergency room. The ambulance is here. We're going to Mount Vista. And I need you to bring the medical card. So then he hung up the phone, but she heard him. So she jumps up and puts her clothes on and all that. So then she gets to the door, gets the keys, almost falling down the stairs, get everything ready, walk out the door, and he's videotaping. He goes, she turns around, he goes, "April Fool." Believe me, that might not sound funny to you, but believe me, they have gotten me so good.
Yeah. Y'all be doing it, boy. I'm telling y'all
So
be doing
yeah,
it.
it was fun too. It was fun. We had a good April Fool's Day. That was fun. So what about the game?
Well, there you go. Shout out to Marvin. Happy birthday, Marvin Gaye.
Oh,
Gaye
that's
birthday
right.
is
He
the
died. Yeah, Marvin Gaye's birthday.
That's his day.
Yeah, he died
Day
on
is
his
birthday. Yep. Marvin
Marvin
had a whole
that day.
bunch of cuts.
He did.
Marvin got
had
cuts, man.
Special cuts.
Nice
Which I really
groove.
like.
First person made a concept album that all means something when it's played. Each song has a meaning behind it. It tells a story all the way to the end. That's what's going on.
That's the what's going on album.
Yeah,
My favorite album.
Man, he done changed the game, man.
Album. That's the album that you're gonna make love to that album. You see that album, you're gonna love. Have about 2 kids.
And we had the conscious albums. You know what I'm saying? He's political, man.
Yeah, always political. He's Marvin Gaye. Marvin Gaye, the man with the plan. The man with the plan. So can we say North Carolina? Give me your props.
North Carolina in there.
I wanted South Carolina. And I wanted Gonza at the end, but then when I figured out that North Carolina, I didn't see it last year. Well, actually, I saw it last year, so yeah.
You rolling with me? You ain't seen the championship?
I saw it last year, but I didn't remember them losing.
He
so
shot
bad
that boy. He dropped them all. Made Jordan cry. Bam! Jordan was in the stand. Jordan cried.
He didn't cry.
Boy dropped them all. But Gonzaga played though.
They played.
But that big old boy, big old cream puff, man, he ain't ball at all.
He got all this hair, like he's
huge.
And as young as he looks, and he couldn't.
He looks like
not blocking out.
Right. I mean, he should be banging them, taking them down low and rolling them in there.
Middle, and he's like,
whack ass.
He said literally, he's standing up, and this is the basket. And he's missing this shot.
How he passed the ball. Remember the time he came over, he passed the damn ball.
I remember, but every time he goes to the hoop, I don't know. I don't know if he's going to make it to the NBA. But you played all right, but I think they need somebody else like that other guy. Was it Williams? I think they put him in.
Yeah.
The little light-skinned one with the big, cute ears. Him.
Yeah.
He got in there and was on it.
Yeah.
He was on it. They could have kept him as center.
But that dude from North Carolina just kept coming. That little guard, boy. He was tenacious. He was coming out.
He was coming.
Boom!
Never get
boom! He was dropping the ball. Now I was like, damn, boy, no khaki trying to work like boy.
You guys won it fair and square.
And the coach.
Oh, the coach.
He was fired. If he had lost, he was fired. They had to fire him.
He at least got him there twice.
So what? But you didn't choke? Yo, man. You can't keep choking in the big dance. Can't keep doing that in the big dance, damn it. But that boy Meeks. Big Meeks.
Yeah, Meeks.
He was coming, he was bringing that funk.
He was bringing it.
He was blocking shots. Boom, get that shit out of here. Boom, taking it down low, rolling it in, man. He balled. So
he did.
You know, see what he gonna do in the draft. He didn't put up his draft stakes and everything. You understand me? He did his damn fizzle.
And I like to hear that too. It was awesome. You know what me and Babe was thinking about the other day? We was like, if we lost our phone, how do we know who to call? Like, You don't remember
You don't
no
remember
more?
no numbers?
We don't have a phone. Like my auntie Linda still has a phone book. She still writes down her numbers, and I'm gonna start doing that. I know.
But though she's like, what year? What year is she?
Oh, auntie turning 70 this year.
Yeah,
July.
yeah, auntie. Shout out to auntie, boy.
Yeah,
She
auntie.
keep it real. For real.
Always, auntie don't play. She don't play. When she say she keeping it real, she's keeping it real. Now, baby, and I was trying to figure out, you know what I was asking? Remember back in the day when we only had the little pagers? These is the 80s with the number on it. Right. Now, we used to have to stop if we saw 911, right? And then go at a phone booth and call, unless you had the brick. It was balling if you had the brick. Yeah. You had a brick or a call.
Or the suitcase.
And then call them.
And suitcase.
I'm sorry, I'm bringing back the 80s. See, I got my choker on. I'm telling you, I love the 80s. That was my time. Luther Vandross tonight, I fell in love.
Hey, but do you think a man should wear chokers?
No.
I think that's, suspect. I don't think no man should have chokers.
First of all, everybody needs to stay away from Kanye West and his fingernails and skirts.
Man.
Do we have you guys wearing skirts?
He ran his ass off the stage again, man.
Oh, yes.
Boy, he need to leave them blows alone.
He needs to leave them alone. Maybe he should.
Cocaine is a hell of a drug.
Maybe he should leave.
Yeah.
At a certain time in your life, you have to let things go.
He is going
and he needs to. He is falling out. He is with, the Kardashian girls. All the guys who's with the Kardashian girls.
And that goddamn Bill Cosby right back in there again, boy.
Oh, Bill.
They got my boy Bill. Bill going blind going to the church.
Bill don't know.
Oh, they about to try
Bill
and
can't
break
remember
my
if
man.
he did it. What, he gonna go by your voice now? Let me see it.
Boy, they gonna try and break my man. They milking his ass for all this goddamn money, boy.
That's what they want to do. They want to break you.
Ooh,
they want to break you.
Boy, it's the same protocol. Same shit they did to Mike. You get your ass in that motherfucker that did the motherfucking Prince. It's all the same shit, man.
They try to drain your money. And then
drain your ass, boy, in that court.
They do. And they try to kill you.
Coffee.
They have one for everything. You know they gonna have a court fee.
They have your ass so wide open.
Turn around.
God damn, man.
Now, we was online today trying to find out.
What?
Do aliens really exist?
Man, I believe there's a lot of funny looking motherfuckers.
No, if you notice that
there's some funny looking people around.
If you Google aliens among us, they'll take you to a website, okay? Now, let me tell you, when you go to this website, they have all kind of information, okay?
True.
They show you what they look like, and they have real live testimonies from women and men, people who have been abducted. They said that what they do on the website is said. I just want to make sure I'm clear.
Well, you mean
on the website that what they do is they abduct you, right? And sometimes in your life they take you into their ship. Okay, it seems like you've been gone for a minute, but you've really been gone for like a week, 2 weeks. And then they impregnate you and send you back. And then 2 weeks later, they come back and get you and take you back to their...
That's the movie Species.
They take you back to their shit, and then they take the baby out and put them in things, and then they keep abducting you every so many months so you can go back to their ship and feed the baby. But to you, you are gone instantaneously. But to them, it is weeks. You're gone. And people don't know where you are. And they said this is happening everywhere. It's a website. Go look it up. Google. Are there aliens among us? That's all I did, and that's what I came up.
I'll tell you.
I love you, Google. All right.
Google, boy, because we had encyclopedia. We had Google. This shit is just at your fingertips. This is easy as hell now. That's some more stuff. So what's up with the I like the new school technology though.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I like that new school stuff.
New school has everything now.
I like all of that, man. But if it wasn't for us, it wouldn't be that.
Everybody has to start from
We got hip hop. We started hip hop.
We started the best in the world hip hop. Hip hop. I mean, in
my era.
Hip hop is it old school. Our generation is, we're coming up now. We're the smart ones. We're the knowledgeable ones now. Right. You want to know something? Find somebody in our school. What are we about to turn 50? Find somebody that's with our school. They will tell you everything.
And take care of the
Straight
old,
out.
man. Don't just be messing over the old people,
Yeah,
man.
please.
You know what I mean? Yeah, well, a few a couple months ago, I was going up here beating up the homeless, man.
Yes, a guy was killing the homeless.
Just beating them up. So they set this mark up. They put a mannequin out there, 5 O's cross the street, surveillance. This fool went up there wailing them. Blah, 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 blah. Yeah, they locked his ass smooth the fuck up. Locked his ass
Which
right
is
up.
good. Why are you
for
killing
attempted murder?
People? Oh, wait. We saw on TV today, on the news today. Okay, a lady, I cannot remember her name. I wish I did. Her son was disabled, and she was voting and talking to the legislation in Texas about having cameras in the schools because for special needs kids.
Yeah.
Now, these people was dropping her kid, beating up on her kids. Now, what kind of person are you to hit special needs kids? Now, I know they say they have the mean ones or this. Now, I volunteer at the Special Olympics. I can't imagine why
your whole meaning, whole thing is just evil. For you to treat someone wrong that's harmless.
That can't hurt you.
They can't hurt you. They may get this. This is what they have.
This is what they have. This is
how they going. They're already out of the norm. People are already looking at them. You know.
So you have to be a very, very weak person to try to hurt somebody or beat someone down that is
already messed up in the game, and you're gonna harm them.
That's like bullies.
Man, your ass need to be shot.
Bullies.
You need to be brought your ass out in the center of the downtown and get shot. Or
I think they
stoned.
Should be dragged.
Or your ass some old crazy ass
people used to
shit.
just come and throw rocks at you.
We need to get medieval on your motherfucking ass.
Do that stone thing. Remember when they used to cut your neck off?
Or put his ass inside the thing like this.
And
everybody just throw motherfucking shit at him.
Now they done crucifying people off the table.
Oh,
can't crucify nobody no more. Have them walk up there.
I can think of need to pull out all the fingernails.
People who do things, I think that it's just despicable.
Man.
That's exactly what's
blowing up some shit. You know what I'm saying? Just blowing up some shit
for no apparent reason.
For no reason, man.
Based on someone else's beliefs altogether.
Harmless people, man. You leave harmless people at bay. Anything you got to do, go kill your motherfucking self. Just stand over the corner, walk out on TV, and blow your motherfucking self up. Whatever the fuck you want to do.
Based on what they have to do.
Don't do nobody else.
But,
kill yourself.
But we have people doing this every day. For what reason? What is it? Religion? Come on. We still going to Donald. I was about to say Donald.
Boy, you got that mark on your mind. And then he's knocking down the prejudices.
Yeah.
It's just he's just making it just worthless.
He's just making
no meaning, no substance. So anybody, so now it's subject to anything now.
You know, it's making people scared to go outside. That's what they want. They want to make us as Americans scared to walk outside. That's where we're getting. And you know what? I'm not going to ever be scared to walk outside.
They crippled, man.
Okay? We stand together. Americans help Americans.
Crippled inside in.
And now we have something as sinister as Greenleaf. Baby, Greenleaf is good. That's my show. Oh, yes. Greenleaf is good.
Oh, yeah.
Yes, it is good.
Oh, Greenleaf.
Now this is what happens if loving you is wrong.
Oh, love you,
come on, we got to go. If loving you is wrong, no, we check it out. You know, Tyler Perry gonna play it twice.
You know, I'm telling you, boy, that cold, man. He cold with that pen. That Tyler Perry. He can write some sinister and keep you going.
That's why it reminds me of Dallas. I'm telling you, Dallas. Remember who shot J.R.
Who shot? I was glad he's there. He was alright.
Everybody wanted him to go.
Who shot his ass?
Yeah, that's how they about to feel. That's how they feeling about Veronica. Now Veronica on the have and have not. Okay, wait, let me not talk about that. Okay, let me go back. Okay, I just gotta say that. Now, Greenleaf. But
crazy. You know, man, you know what?
The father died after he was kissing old girl. Oh, That was gross. I know she hated that. But now they just find out that they burnt up the house, set the house on fire that the man was in.
Yeah.
Oh, it's getting good. And then the old girl's husband said he think he had feelings for me.
Boy, I'm
he
telling
had some
you,
kind
man.
of feelings.
Oh boy, man, I'm just saying, man. Just how people are just predators. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying amongst their own. You know, it's crazy, man. This damn sexting and this lust. It's just pure lust. You know, people want, you know, and then just want to lust on everybody else. You know, just you know, it's just crazy, man.
You should see Vegas. I mean, no, we can't even say Vegas.
Man,
I'm
look
telling you,
at all
Vegas. I mean, it's crazy. Everybody's just. I mean, it's crazy. I don't know.
You know this. You know, media that went to a whole year. You got to keep
your faith. Keep your faith. I remember when you couldn't even say the B word on TV. Nobody was allowed to say B-I-T-C-H.
Keep your faith, man. You got to stay grounded,
your faith
man.
is strong.
Man.
I can't tell you what to have it on. I mean, some people believe in this. I don't care what you believe. Believe in something.
But you got to have something going on, man.
You have to have something to believe in and keep believing in it.
Right.
Believe
to stay grounded and sane.
Exactly. And make sure you do. Oh, I have, before we go, I know you want to see if Love Me. I have a little trivia for you guys, okay? Now, check this out. Now, I went onto a website today, antiomedia.com. ANTIOMEDIA. I love you, Antio Media, because you guys have so much stuff that I just was so interested in, okay? Now, first of all, did you know that everybody teaches you about the Napoleon complex? Well, is that a fact or fiction? Now, I found out that it is fiction. It is said that Napoleon was 5'6" or more. Okay, now short, you know, I'm 5'3" and a half.
Right.
Make sure you put the half on there. And I consider myself small.
5'10" and a half.
I thought they were thinking Napoleon was small, like, you know, like midget small. Nothing getting like midget small. I thought it was like
more.
that.
You know what I mean?
That's what we were thinking. Is he like this big? Like, is you just hugging him down here? That's a Napoleon.
He's a hobbit.
So obviously you guys told us that, and that was not true. Now, another theory that I found out about. Now, you remember them telling you this in school back?
What's that?
You are not supposed to ever tell a lie. Didn't they tell you don't tell a lie?
Right.
And what example did they use when they told you that? George Washington cut down his father's cherry tree.
Right.
Okay? And his father came to him and said, George, did you cut down my cherry tree? And George said, yes, father, I cannot tell a lie. I cut down that cherry tree. Let me tell you something. That was made a lie. Everybody stop telling lies. But let me tell you something. That was a lie. The lie was a goddamn lie. I can't even believe the lie was a lie. Okay, Antio Media. No, that was a lie. A matter of fact, it was a guy, Mason Locke Weems, it says here, a Washington Post biographer who actually made up the story and said it to make, you know, George Washington look better. Who knew that it would go into textbooks like it was real?
Man, see how the lie could travel?
Travel. Now, I have something, trivia, Antio Media. Let's think about it. If you go on that website, look up Operation Northwoods. Operation Northwoods was an operation, and it was by the, I'm saying the CIA, but they went to Kennedy, who was president at the time, to tell him, why don't we plan all these mass killings, you know, all these, you know, and say this happened and that happened, kill about a couple of hundred Americans, and then say Cuba did it, blame it on them, so we can start a whole war against Cuba and Castro.
Boom.
Don't that sound a lot like the Twin Towers?
Boom.
Anyway, but that was in what?
I'm telling you.
I don't know. Now, this is another crazy fact. Oh,
wait,
go ahead. Did you want to say something about that?
Go ahead.
No. Do you know that now? I know you're thinking this, but you didn't know. That now in Sweden, at the Epic Center, they're starting to stick little microchips inside their employees.
New World Order.
Microchips inside the employees.
Telling you, man. So now they're going to keep up with it. It's coming, man.
And this is as of January of 2015. So far, there's already been 150
Chips
workers.
going in the body already.
So now, in order to get a job, not only do you have to check my credit, check my references. Know my mama's maiden name, my daddy's social, when he died, how he died.
Put this too for
I'm
you
50.
to come
You still
into
need
the
a
building.
copy of my high school diploma, okay?
Yeah.
In order for me to get a job. And now,
And if
know,
you
you're
don't
gonna
get your high school diploma, you got to send off for it.
which costs
$60.
So now we get a microchip. Everything is on a microchip. You go like this and they just tell you. So now, people, we're getting microchipped.
So what y'all think about that? We got comment thing, you know, send these dinner at 7. You can make the comments on that. But what do you think about this microchip? This is kind of scary, y'all.
It is.
This is, you know, they ease the things on you. And they put these things in movies, subliminal shots for the mind, and you just thinking, and it's happening.
Exactly.
A lot of this Star Wars thing.
All
of this from what you mean, the Trekkie stuff. All of this is coming. We sitting here talking now and doing this here and it's showing up on YouTube. This is brand new, man.
Look up Mr. Elon Musk.
You know, yeah, this is she's a groupie for Elon Musk.
I'm just no. Let me tell you, Mr. Elon.
Let me get that in there, y'all.
I just no. Okay, hold on. Let me get it.
But check it out though. But let me say this. Let me say this before you go there. Let me say this before you go there. Let me set it up.
I am your biggest fan. No, I want him to know I am your biggest fan. Okay, I am, and I will and volunteer right now to go to outer space. If you don't know what we're talking about, we'll talk about it on the next podcast. You know, you gotta go. Are you sure? If loving you is wrong, so we'll talk about it on the next podcast. But let me just tell you, you can look up 5 Minutes with D, and I will tell you about it later on mine. But listen, look up Elon Musk. He is the best, the smartest guy. He is my Harry Stamper. You are my contingency plan. He's
the 80th richest man in the world.
And I do intend to volunteer because I want to go. I want to go. I think this is the best thing since Star Wars. I am a Trekkie, okay? And I'm a Star Wars girl. And let me tell you something. I just want to sit down with you.
What's going on
to find out, you know, like people like you.
He got what? How many views?
People like you exist just in, you know, history books. You know, people will say Elon Musk was the man who invented this, the SpaceX. I love you, man. I'm looking forward to it. The Mars Oasis. Look it up. Google Elon Musk. Hey, look for me, because I'm looking for you, Elon. I don't give a second. This is Cindy.
You know what I'm saying?
Dinner at 7.
This is how I'm gonna treat you. Want to sit up here and say something, gonna dump me for a cracker. Boy, I tell you, it's not touchscreen, Bobo.